Edudzi tamaklo wa been brutal. Wasa kasa for gold board. Wa ma shocking revelation be between Sammy Gyamfi ni Afenyo-Sammy. Na me nimu da. Say Sammy Gyamfi ni Afenyo-Sammy bibi da omuntam. Adekwa da omuntam waka. Na me ma wutie Edudzi tamaklo me ni wutie wie. Na say gold board as obi anka bi kwa me okay. Edudzi tamaklo wa been brutal. What say gold board ni establish say MF fa so ma ye o da bi. Because what they work out you mama o kwa juma sa o faka o jiska ana o tieska ebia o motor petrol o dey operate o business bosume so na we account sa fu ene ne ma na to ni na no eye cost o magina ba bi nkasa wa boka wo da bi ana magina ba bi nkasa e losses ene bi na e cost o gold board no na mo ni mo ka kire mo gold board last year nkwa $10.5 billion in terms of gold who get there omodi be wura Ghana. And yasam ketwa. Madika kacho say oba enjoy this episode. Me see na obi anka gold board asem kwa me okay. But my interest is the relationship between Afenyo-Sammy and Sammy Gyamfi who be dwiru. Nemo voice na say na enshada line enshada nkoye say the message say manage na hwema nsi. No leave a comment in the comment section. Message oba subscribe we are not any bell notification icon video no drop here. Once ebe Kalel Flower Green Clean Solution Center say me catch you on power nwumre open clinic company papa mama be preferences you fear on office church bank institution ama hoye kama hoye hwam there me show friend number is na go screen say you kakra me twa you po emfama backomeaccess.com say abroche na wo no wo pese wo to edan bi wo ha no me say wo pese wo si dan wo pese wo si business bi wo pese wo to asase bi onye too sure of the location me so your professional group you register yenko na ehun to me you be call site na ko mu no e dey with pictures, videos, and of course, report. And just I said the room, you be catch and you could be on be catch on the friend number and I log on to backhomeaccess.com. The place you request. When fire or errand boy, a day episode where you gonna how you Fred fashion. Abusia, young question Edudzi tamaklo, fantastic man.
You can find your big responsibility no Edia to Bank of Ghana for. If you make Bank of Ghana, everything kwanya obetumi Edia this maintenance and promotion of the stability. If you are question me, see you go there. A double iron amaya improve the reserve. Look, I mean, no person to see her. You can ask any everyday economist or communicator. You are going to even say, NPP Asia baby. Now you use $8 billion. $8 billion. Now coming down and look at that in Bahamas. $14 billion.
Almost 100% doubled.
Almost 100%. Now that I can't say this will be $8 billion. To almost 14 billion euros. We did not count with the cost.
Yes.
The idea IMF for a fair no was I consider it to be cost. And I look at the reason why I consider it to be cost. Look at me. When you engage in production, you have a cost of production. We basically treated that cost to be a loss. But say I'm a player, I know a year Jumain. When you work on phone, as a resource person, what's framing? This call will be recorded. And is it a loss when your auditors come?
The cost of production
will be the cost of production. If you also gold board arrangements with Bank of Ghana, basically what happens is that you're too good, but Emrana just said, Ma ubia and smuggle. Ubia and Tom Gold, remember only one agency called Ghana Gold Board. Now to do this, the only thing is that say one man and for incentive on the smuggle. Would you remember a classic example, Kuku? One say any time an FOB price Ivory Coast higher than Ghana, what happens? What happens?
We almost struggle. We almost smuggle. Sorry.
almost forget call Ivory Coast. So one of the incentives many say, over my price now Ghana no, I could show kakra. Or worst case scenario, any Ivory Coast be a bear pay. Say a pay there, there's no longer the incentive for you to do what? To go and smuggle the cocoa. Into the same model, in the bar gold purchase program, yes, okay. See, I can't say, and go for the gold, you know, only turn cheaper, a bit of a higher price. Obakoton or Burkina, Obakoton could be a friend Dollar Town, the border with Ivory Coast. And I saw backward time to cry the Ako Dubai, Akoton.
I take you cry.
Aha.
Be a told me in what I have Grand Bazaar.
If you know, offer a bit of a higher price. Say you do to me actually, I said you back on the 777, another tomato. In California, can't say, you have been numb in the heading.
Inam.
In the numb. Some now, not being numb. Is it a loss or a cost?
A cost.
A cost.
Yeah, can say a boat na me de kwa outboard motor no me de fu obegum wo mo ko wo ma didie empokura makotwe aba no wo mo twitwi free epunumu de aba net no de aba no ye ne ye be sort out na ni nyina ye cost
ni na ye cost what me say bet me ko tuna ponu so a ba o bi nya hwe
bibia ma
but o accountant ba na oba dem looking into your books o better so we did a trip of 14 days on the high seas. This is the cut I make here. Ocean also but premise, you bought premise 1,000 cities. We have torchlight. We again you may do your promotion way now. But you share. Even though you spent 30,000 cities on these things, and mama would they buy and you're only 90,000. It will share all cost as a reflection of the gain. And so you need to know what that is. And now, that's why I make so immediate. As a result of the Juma Gold Board AM, in 1 year, 2025, they have the forest repatriation. But it's in forest repatriation at Eba or Mayamurano. Okay. And you're 10.8 billion. Black and Bacho to my metro.
10.8 billion. Okay.
$10.8 billion in a buy. And I will say, loss, which I will call cost, and you're 1.7 billion. And yes, so what
forest repatriation is $10.8
billion. And I will say to do this, okay, we got.
Yan can say a gold why a cotton ye ewa manone sika a free mu eba ye may moon any day ya boy $10.8 billion.
$10.8 billion. And I will say to do this $10.8 billion, you boka 1.7 billion. Now that when say you when a businessman and now who invested okay $1.7 billion. Now we have $10.8 billion. Are you a loss maker?
I thought there be and for so appear free more a year close to $8 billion.
Absolutely. My businessman then they invest 1.7 billion. You are not 10.8 billion or better since you are more nobody. Now, what it also means is that for every $1 that came into Ghana, we made a loss of 17 pesos.
For every $1?
For every $1 that came, okay, it cost us 17 cents
17 cents.
It's not a good business. So where is the politics? Look, let me say this and let me say this on this platform. So said, extra, and I talked about me, about them, and Penny or Ghana. There is no way to abolish gold board. In fact, there are so many NPP people who are waiting anxiously to be appointed as CEO of gold. Because I think you say the gold board initiative, it is very good for the stability of Ghana's currency. Now, can make as a major. When you say, aside this monetary benefit, when you say, but for the intervention of gold board, and they are provided the stability for Ghana city. When you say, the city would have been trading for almost 30 cedis to $1.
Yeah. But I stabilize it for over a period, yeah.
No, for 1 year, 8 months. Okay, yeah, in the beginning, when you are not able to forecast, say,
I want to say stability, no, as in the currency, no, say Bank of Ghana, pompiskagum, pompi forest, artificial.
The trainer, can say on the she can say Bank of Ghana, pompiskaguma, and let fiscal cash in a Bank of Ghana, a day check. What Bank of Ghana is doing is that we call it forest intermediation. And if you can in a Bank of Ghana, every watch it cannot be your friend of forest intermediation. Forest intermediation in nature say, what bank or bank or macra machine. You know the agrochemical industry or my mother. Machine way for the blending. You can make clear for China. On the case of our wing boys, for Bibiabra, in the Belgia, because we do this city and got us idea no anonymity. When we do bank no you now ask same idea with $100,000 so. If we do now, we pay $100,000 to buy this thing. No, it's okay. No, more or less Bank of Ghana because a Bank of Ghana, we transaction $100,000. $100,000. Nobody can get Gyamfi. Bank of Ghana, no $100,000 is here. Okay, you don't need the amount. And only forex intermediation. All Bank of Ghana does, so much as only the dollar pay their deficit anymore, is to give assurance to the market that there is forex availability. It is only free because the commercial banks would have to go and buy the dollar. But where is the problem? And I'll give you a classic example. What is the problem? Well, what can say? Nobody do our bank saying you need it.
Na a simple baby.
No, there's no example. It's okay, 2022. Maybe 2022. Something happened in this country. From February, March, up to April. That's it, up to April. Now, I buy a green chair, Omenia e-levy, Edaba Omermano. Unfortunately, no, e-levy no engineer a buy a dear, but now they no more penal engineer. Actually, now, when we say a company with MTN, any can only declare dividends. No declare dividends in India. Shareholders, Omifika no Omanya, Omo the Beko South Africa. It is that time we have a lot of dollar in the system. $1 on the system now to put pressure on the Ghana city. It will say, 2022, something happened remarkably with the economy. Because the way we expected, we are cramming court, a lawyer for Okubeto Ablakwa, Haruna Edudzi Muhammad Yaga as their lawyer, they could challenge the Supreme Court. It did not press at the bar city also. It did not know they said every year they April, March, April, Sydney, SAPA. Then September, October, November, December, SAPA. These are the cyclical times. The September, October, November period is because importers, aircraft, are breaking, so they need a lot of dollar.
But last year, no, me for last year, cry and a year, BB at Menka Wasema. I say, because no be a say, oh, get a free October, September, October, I was a but significantly, and yes, sir.
As at October, November last year, now gold board they almost $9 billion in their country. It's by the year normally $10.8 billion. It's a black woman. And if they phone say Nana the Danko could do July 1st, Oko IMF for honor. Because now you see a new dollar no cry. It will say a black woman will say carefully. What do we say? By July, August, September 2022, CBD called 17.3.
Yeah. You know, so what about a black market now? It said, Omsicanona, and no quality, and number 18, only at the adieu.
Exactly. And the reason was not a fiano. We didn't get Cocoa Board to bring enough syndicated loan. You were born then, so we are not born for 2022 because now international credit rating agencies, no, or downgrading it. In the back when the that became the nemesis of the NPP government 2022. It's a worse for them. Okay, President Mahama STD system now was a no. If you're now drawing a manifesto for 2024, no, it will include the establishment of the Novel Ghana Gold Board. Let me say because the non-running NPP for one of their biggest regrets is the fact that they didn't establish Gold Board.
But they did go for oil program.
Okay. It didn't achieve the desired result. What I say, it didn't achieve the desired result because you see, currency stability is not only for oil, refined oil. It is also for trade purposes. But for kind of money here, a dollar. You man know to bring you $1. Give $1 $9 But oil focuses so much on the gold for oil and the neglect of other critical real sector of the economy. So that one, you see, we economy 101. The University of Ghana, one of the elective courses money and banking.
Money and banking, okay.
Yes. Now the lecture Professor this at the point now or building only chairman money and banking. You see, that's the time I near IMLM cash. The baby I can say, the baby I am can't say anything. Currency stability is at the core of economy like ours. Because and you know determine many other things.
This video me and why master's level financial management.
Oh, okay. We may know economics class labor.
Okay.
They're not the look, the economy they are not focusing, particularly developing economy like ours, on the stability of your currency. all other things will fall in place. Anything I know here, inflation air coffin. Because any time your currency depreciates, it will impact on inflation. Because it will impact on crude, refined petroleum prices, and all of these things. It will make sure that at the end of the day, when you get back, I may not have it here. But for the stability of the Ghana city, will be a liter of diesel for 28 cities. See this stability in a net, notwithstanding all the pressures in the world. The fuel is related in America. The price of gas, almost of gas, has become a major conversation as they head towards midterm in November. Why? Because of the price of commodities in America now. Household consumables are going up. There is fear of inflation going up. But Ghana is still holding up. Simply because of the extensive worker level. All these conversations now, we're not considering NPP for in the tax amount, gold purchase program, no. What can we say? We could talk gold now. There's what we call forex differential. What is that forex differential? We could talk gold, you know, because you want to incentivize the Nipana okra gold, you know, far on cotton outside the region. Forex rate now we use every Bank of Ghana rate no. Under NPP no, not almost fresh idea no. Forex liquidity support. You know, and before they think they are the smartest so. Now almost friend no, the normal friend of loss no. Now at that time no normal friend forex liquidity support costs. Start doing the same thing, no, and they're not friend of loss. See how you do it, a loss. Indeed, okay, and now, no opinion. The learning senior, my no what did you look at? I'm taking a nationalistic view of the conversation. That's what I mean. When you say, like you're taking a nationalistic view of this matter, it will not have been related to this whole matter. See, I believe, steady, my that's an answer. Many are not doing it before. They are hungry for scandal. Almost major scandal they are almost holding on for the revival of Dr. Barnier's campaign. Because it is that coming. Whether you like it or not, Dr. Barnier was elected as the NPP father on the 1st of January 2026. Since then, nothing significant has happened with the campaign. Why? Because he needs something major as a catapult for the campaign. And so the whole minority have been looking on something. And so the fact is say I am a Becca say there's $1.7 billion loss there. Then let's do politics with it. Let's go out there and say, hey, we'll be big down. Then when it like not just a moment. If every dollar be our Ghana, it will cost you 17 cents. Then you're a prudent businessman. Not 22 billion Ghana citizens here. Hey, say this near your hospital. I don't know you. Now 10.8 billion now, AF Forest Repatriation India. When is the date in your head? When is the date in your head? Now, listen, I am not surprised. Look, brother, Afenyo-Sammy, NPP, Gyamfi, Omo ya downfall.
Omo ya downfall pa.
Oh, Omo ya downfall. Me, the senior, Afenyo. When we say sometimes, legal issues, the whole Kenya, those times, make me friend. Say, I'm senior. When we say came to 1 hour year, you. They hear something similar or perspective one thing. Which we need to make call the last time. That is my question when I know you decide. Into nomination also pass that pass now ever wow. We do this. Okay. We do this. Now I can say where the market degenerated, it was when many senior Afenyo started raising the threats against Sammy.
So I don't know many didn't come out. We had a charitable discourse. But what say on more deal baby, he's not on record to have mentioned his name. But you know what can say a car about a boat. And Ninia Samino so I taking it personal.
Dabi, and anywhere I'm making me senior, the American sense say he is the elder person. Between Onyesammy is the older person. To the extent to say, it means nothing peaceful. I can't say with junior brothers now, the bail condition crown. Do you know how it is going to be?
And also watch them who I say, what can I say? Said the Nancy Abbas, one more bandadanimu pension, a chubia, maybe a man bail condition, maybe a 600 million Ghana cities near Yasini saying, says son at Siepan, say, and no one really year, 1.7 billion, Sebastian, a binds the son or more friend, and ran on the bail condition, acquire Cassie because 1.7 billion dollars a Japadia Ben up Kofaba.
The senior Afenyo-Sammy was a very serious communicator. He introduced that conversation for effect. But he introduced that conversation for effect. I did not have a great deal of respect for him. Maybe be a American, be American senior, you got that wrong. Upon sober reflection, Kwame, you can't. He also lost. He said, course. What has that got to do with bail?
Sebia, Oma Reba, who Sebia, Wama, a Maya Boka 1.7 billion. Near Rena, yet show near the Obadia. A bra, you bet you do a ban. It's a year more, a year, a super.
Africa, I will call it a parliamentary probe. Has the probe happened? The probe has not happened. So, what is the basis of the claim said Bill Bebam? About kind of said, if you threaten my liberty, you think I will smile with you?
Abby,
if you threaten my liberty, now since when in a loss incurred by an agency are there the basis for criminal investigation? Said, Manu that's not so. The senior brother Afenyo, was it not a board chairman for Ghana Water?
yes.
Was it not board chairman at a point for ECC?
Annie,
It is a ECC got taught at the end. One said you a cabamwa. 30% of that eka may be due to commercial or what they call technical or line losses. Who produce power now? Even before Clubber there is a loss. Should I come and see, say, because of that, the senior Afenyo, the bail condition? No. And so I believe that the two gentlemen, no, this is a matter that the two of them can find an amicable resolution. It shouldn't have escalated to this point at all.
okay.
So I believe that the two gentlemen said the the two gentlemen must sit together one on one and she said, Ibia, they all went too far.
Okay.
And have this matter resolved amicably. Because you see, like I pointed out, what threatening the liberty there? Yeah. What's not counterback for 1 hour there?
Hey.
What's not counterback for 1 hour?
Baby, I'm here, woman, near to Rio. It's one bear soup now. We are there. You know, but maybe quite a quite sorry. And you know, I'm just a 4 hours, as a 5 hours, not ship.
4 hours now, I said, you are the baby. What do you mean, yes,
Baby, I didn't see no.
What do you mean, yes, that one? It's the issues of liberty. It's media. We use a platform as the two gentlemen.
Okay.
Whatever it is, I'm finding an amicable solution.
Okay.
God has come to stay. Now that's what I mean. We conclude maybe so any day. One of fuel station I say, this fuel station, the pump here is for only NPP members.
Pacho Debbie.
The pump here is for only NDC members.
Debbie.
Now they say, Hano, NDC members, you can buy your fuel at 17.8. NPP members, you can buy yours at 25. When will be that?
It will be that day.
So the benefit of a stabilized currency is not for all of us.
Oh.
So where is the problem? You call about time. Not your koto said you are not counterman to near koto Boni. Your special shop MIMP before.
Debbie.
Your special shop MIMP before. Now come be also copper food bill. Tini you miss a Nanka can't teach you. A koto food bill is $10,000. Now would be 170,000 and $10,000. Now come that same person is here almost like 110. What are they? 110,000 from 170,000. It is saving 50,000.
Yes.
So the benefit of stabilizing your currency, so why can't we have a national conversation and say on the issue of gold, a national asset, on this issue, we have a nationalistic consensus on it. Why can't we do that? If we do the next listen here, Afenyo, any Afenyo, gentlemen, on platform, I'm on finding an amicable solution to this point. Look, I am a litigant. That is what I've been trained to do. Litigation, I'm thinking 3 years. By the time I obey the pain, the emotional will now will go through and then necessary.
Okay. Council na mama na wasena me say
Lawyer Godwin Edudzi NPA boss. Of course, NDC lawyer penny for us work on. Man, Philip brutal. The explanation of the mind, but breakdown. As a member, what to see gold board issues no. Now, what's some Gyamfi for panel Afenyo-Sammy? And I'm from nobody have booms are. He say Afenyo-Sammy as Sammy Gyamfi. Interesting times ahead. Sammy Gyamfi challenge no or dare no. So no come person be to say na mo no. Ana abaso. Yen hwe dey be kwa kwesi. Be the program no SC HB another gentleman better in so katwa show. Bye bye.